So last time we talked, Autumn Volkov, the heir of my legacy challenge, listened to her brother, Edward Volkov, talk about losing his virginity, while her twin brother, Ezra Volkov, hooked up with a sim he met on a dating app, Corey Kane, in a cafe in Windenburg before confiding in his mother and our founder, Alexis Volkov, about his ex-best friend and former love interest, Mason Meshram. But enough with Ezra's problems. It's Edward's birthday and the night of prom, so Edward and Reading Rainbow were heading to Copperdale to meet their dates. I'm sorry, surgery. Ring around the rosy. Since when did you get surgery? I don't remember allowing that to happen. They arrived to the auditorium, the two of them taking some semi-cute selfies before heading inside. And I say semi-cute because Edward's in it. Return address is cute as hell. Edward was quick to find his girlfriend Hillary, with the passion they shared last night still lingering. His heart was so full with Hillary in his arms, and he couldn't help but keep replaying last night over and over again in his head. Hell, he was so in love with Hillary that after this, he would be willing to run off and marry her. Roast Chicken, however, found herself very bored, especially because her prom date, Sammy Kealoha, hadn't shown up. Why is it that the ugliest boys have the most audacity? But she found something that piqued her interest. Her soulmate, Zayden, crying in the closet. She tried to get her mind off Zayden, remembering how much he'd hurt her by talking to her good friend Elisha Zest. But it didn't really help. After falling in love with him, he became her whole life. And she was starting to wonder if Zayden crying had anything to do with her trying to make him jealous the day before. She was starting to feel a bit bad for him. When voting started, Edward voted for Hillary as prom royalty, and Hillary voted for Edward as prom jester. OMG, who is throwing hands at prom? Damn Elisha, I had no idea you get down like that, girl. And while Edward and Hillary intimately slow danced on the dance floor with one another, row 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 your boat decided to go over to Zayden, who was sitting alone at one of the tables, and talk to him. Even if she couldn't be with him, she still wanted to be there for him. Bitch, you're better than me. I would have given up on his ungrateful ass a long time ago. Whatever it was that was going on, she wanted to know. And she told him that she wouldn't stop until he lets her in. She loves him, and after he graduates, which was going to be soon, he could find her in Moonwood Mill, where she will be waiting for him with open arms and lots of love in her heart. She went ahead and voted for him for prom royalty too, hoping that maybe, just maybe, it would cheer him up and bring a smile to his face. But unfortunately, for Restoration Hardware, it was no use, because when it was time to announce the winners, it was revealed that Zayden stood no chance against Edward and Hillary, who both won with flying colors. OMG Hills, where did your weave go, girl? This had been the best day of Edward's life. Hillary gave him some simusi. He won prom jester, he's graduating, and he's aging up. Ramen Noodles, however, was wondering if this was going to be her last time ever seeing Zayden. Oh, that's not. Really, Edward, at prom? Yeah, that's right, Zayden. Cower. Not you two. Road work ahead. God, you two are a mess. I think it's about time to head home. With only an hour left of his birthday, Edward tried to regain control, to no avail, but Chris was quick to help him out, as well as reproductive rights, just in time to get Edward inside to blow out the candles. Are you serious, Alexis? You're a seasoned werewolf. You should have this under control by now. I can't believe Edward is a young adult now. I remember when Alexis went into labor with him on the day of her and Chris's wedding. He came into the simnation just as disappointingly as he will stay in the simnation. Edward was given the light-hearted trait as well as the soulmate aspiration, and he also graduated with honors. I guess that's not entirely disappointing. Cool, Ghost of Lou Howell, just break into the house. Or, not Jacob sending a gift from beyond the grave. And right after blowing out his candles, Edward's phone rang, receiving a panicked phone call from his girlfriend Hillary, telling him he needed to come over and needed to come over right now.